Hi guys, welcome to Chiropractic Mentors Q&A session. So what to do when things go wrong? Now things evidently can go and will go wrong from time to time. You know, nobody's perfect. It happens to all of us, me included. It happens. So what to do? And it's not necessarily like the situation itself that causes trouble. It's how you respond, how you react. Or let's rephrase that. If you react, chances are things can go wrong and take a turn for the worse. However, if you respond, chances are you can salvage a situation quite nicely and at least come across like, you know, you're in control, you know what you're doing. So the difference between react and respond is quite profound. So reaction, of course, implies that you do stuff, you panic, you take the first option that presents itself to you and you try and run with it, and yeah, it generally doesn't work. However, if you respond, that means that you pause, you assess the situation again and think, what is the appropriate thing to do in this situation? And to come up with a good idea and a good thing to do, you need to have had a think about it beforehand. So I know somebody very famous, they use this line, they say that you never rise to the occasion, but you fall back on your training. And I think that's very true, because in order for you to not react, in order for you to respond in situations where potentially you're under pressure, where there's potential for situation to get bad and really cause harm and be scary, you need to maintain a cool head. And you can't do that if you haven't thought about it beforehand. So I think the moral of the story here, well, you can have a look at the lecture that we have available on New Grad Bootcamp called Red Flags. It's available on the website, so check it out. It's should be nice. But more to the point, have a think. Have a think about, say, 10 most likely situations that could go wrong, and what you would do in those situations. Because that's 10 likely situations where you don't need to react, you can respond. And you can hopefully turn situations around and come across the good guy who saved the day, as it goes. So, have a good think. Be awesome.